Hey guys, welcome back to Clan Brandalorian. I'm the Brandalorian. Let's get into this video today. Don't forget to go check out Clan Brandalorian, the podcast, that is also on the YouTube channel as well. Realistically, this video today is all about the Bad Batch. As everyone knows, we do have Season 3 coming out, and that is going to be the first Star Wars project by Disney of 2024. In this video, I'm really going to explain how this can be one of the best Star Wars projects that we've had in years. And yeah, you think, The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, all of those shows kind of had some ups and downs, but I think the Bad Batch is definitely going to go out with a bang, and here's why. Now that we see that it's coming out in February and with a late announcement, it kind of has me wondering that this is actually going out with a crazy ending. We see Asajj Ventress, that opens up an entire conversation in itself. The Dark Disciple book, Quentin Voss, Count Dooku, and ultimately Asajj Ventress literally not being dead. And then there's talks of Commander Cody coming back and having a stronger role than he did last season. And I think that could be cool, especially with Commander Cody once having a story of being kind of like the hitman of the stormtroopers. So basically, they were going to turn Commander Cody into a stormtrooper, but have him like kind of on his own, like a Phasma of some sort, but obviously a much stronger version. Definitely having his own kind of armor and just working for the Empire, essentially. But also this has me thinking, especially with Dark Disciple, this can show Quentin Voss finally. And if you're not new to this channel, you definitely know that I'm a huge fan of Quentin Voss. He needs to come back to the screen. This can all connect to the path that was featured in Kenobi. Tala Durith, she was undercover for the Empire, but it was actually working alongside Force Sensitives and Quentin Voss, getting Force Sensitives, away from the Empire and kind of under the radar. So just knowing that this can connect to multiple shows is just crazy. And also I feel like the writers for The Dark Disciple knew that the story that they had was a hit. It was supposed to be a couple episode arc of the Clone Wars, but it was ultimately scrapped and turned into a book. And if you didn't hear that right, Quentin Voss could be back. Imagine Quinlan just a little bit older, maybe 4 years. Yeah, this is about 4 years after, the Clone Wars, and we're slowly kind of getting into it. We could have Asajj Ventress and Quentin Voss reunite, whether they are going to take the side of the Bad Batch Clone Force 99, or they're actually trying to hunt them down. Which would be hard for me to believe that Quentin Voss is going to go against Clone Force 99. He knows them all too well. Asajj Ventress, on the other hand, we see Fennec Shand, we see Cad Bane, but this opens up doors that Asajj Ventress could still, be a bounty hunter maybe. Also, this opens up room for Keller and Beck and Grogu. What if Keller and Beck took Grogu to Naboo? Maybe put him with some Gungans. Maybe we see Jar Jar again. Obviously, with Grogu escaping to Naboo, maybe Quentin Voss is there. We see that Quentin Voss, kind of takes over Grogu, maybe shows him a dark path. Who knows, to keep him alive. Quentin Voss was able to stay alive, by being protected by Asajj Ventress from Count Dooku's Force Lightning. But at the same time, he did tap into the dark side. And we do know that if Mace Windu was alive after the fall to Palpatine, he obviously tapped into the dark side to keep himself alive if that is the case. Just like Ahsoka said in the Jedi Mandalorian Season 2, she went ahead and told Din Djarin that he went down a dark path, and that's what kept him protected. So maybe this is where everything connects. Also, what if the Bad Batch is actually overthrowing the Empire just a little bit to where Palpatine is getting kind of irritated and actually might be frightened a little bit? Now we get Darth Vader into the series as well. He's been behind the scenes, obviously. Palpatine's kind of been the main threat with the Empire, but maybe it's too much for Palpatine and now Darth Vader has to step in. Maybe some Inquisitors. Boba Fett also mentioned that he knew Fennec Shand. She was a master assassin of the Mid-Rim. How would he know that? Obviously, being a bounty hunter, you probably know some more in the Syndicate. A lot that go around job to job. Maybe this is where we can see Boba Fett in animation again. Maybe we see Fennec and Boba work together. Maybe she doesn't recognize Boba, in the Book of Boba Fett series because she only knew him with the armor on. So I think this could, connect a lot of dots. Maybe Boba Fett actually meets his sister, Omega. This could set up a whole other story itself. Obviously, with all these characters that I've named, we have Grand Moff Tarkin that could come back, director Orson Krennic, love seeing him in the animation, Kelleran, Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, Cad Bane, Asajj Ventress, Quentin Voss, Palpatine, Darth Vader. And I mean, this list can go on and on. So just with this season having 15 episodes and a 3-episode premiere, there's so much that can happen. Obviously, I think that this season is going to go out with a bang. I think it's going to be a huge, huge flip, something that we're not used to. So with this, I think a lot can happen, and I'm very excited for this. Like I said, if this is your first time, go ahead and subscribe and comment. Let me know some of the things down below. With that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Clan Brandalorian, I'm out.